Okay, so the next challenge we need to tackle is getting the arms to stay onto the body of the Haro here. So basically what I want to do is just take this part here, which is the kind of shoulder attachment part. This is kind of the part between the main part of the torso and the arm, like shoulder part for the Graze, and connect it in with this part here. So what I'm going to do is actually just cut out a section of this little one here. So that will set a little bit into the arm, and then just basically just kind of glue it up, putty it up, and so this will basically just be like permanently fixed. So this part here will also be permanently fixed to this main center part, and it will all be kind of like the inner frame sort of the Haro, and this will just be part of it. So there won't be any articulation of this part at all. It'll just be fixed onto there. So it's gonna pop off these little guys here. Don't need those little details. I actually already did want to try it out, and I think this will work. So you can see I just cut out this section here. I'm just gonna do that again with this one. Now what I did was just drill 4 points for the corners of this shape, and then just clear that all out of there to get this rectangle shape in there for that. There we go, that'll work. So now to cut out the square shape.
The next day.
So at this point, I've waited overnight to let these parts just kind of let the glue cure as much as possible on that, because it's just kind of barely holding these parts in there. So I definitely want to do something to strengthen that connection. So I'm going to use some epoxy putty here. This is just some cheap putty from Daiso, which is basically like a dollar store. Just slice off a chunk of that, get it all mixed up, mashed up. I've got it mixed up, and then just kind of packing some in here to just kind of fill in that space and just make that a little bit more solid here. So it should be helpful. So while that's taking some time to cure, I'm going to do a little bit of scribing here to cut out the kind of hatch for the cockpit. So this is a Madworks chisel. This is a 0.15, very small. I think I have one smaller. The one small one will be 0.1, but just 0.5 I think will be okay. So what I've got here is a just Hasegawa tri-tool, just stencil for a rectangle shape. That will be enough here for just the hatch below the lower part of the face here. So I just want to scribe out just the outline of that, and then I'm gonna cut it out here in a bit. Now it's something I would need to be really careful with, and so doing that on camera is always tricky, but I'm gonna do my best here to just do it as carefully as I can. I'm really not good at scribing yet, so I really have to try to take my time. And there we go. I guess as they say, practice makes perfect. And while it's certainly maybe not perfect, it's definitely an improvement. I think I'm getting a little bit better at that, so that's good. I just dropped a little bit of panel line wash in there just so you guys can see that a little bit easier. Now it looks like my Haro has buck teeth or something. I need like one more line down the center of that, or he's sticking out his tongue or something. Anyway, it looks strange, but I'm gonna cut this out. So now what I'm going to do is scribe more just along this curved line to separate the top and the bottom half, and then I need to scribe more around here until this section is cut out. Now again, I'm not sure if I'm going to end up maybe using the saw for this. Might be easier because it's a straight line. I can just kind of like saw straight down there, and then maybe just cut this bottom part. But I need to separate this into 1, 2, 3 pieces. So I get to work on doing that. Just going to scribe this until we're all the way through. Alright, it took a while, but finally got that separated, so the top and bottom half separated like that, and then the little part for the cockpit hatch will be there. So this will be set down, open like that, and then this top part will be set open like this, something so that you can see this like internal detail and everything here, and then this will be the cockpit. So I'll empty out that center part there, and I'll set my pilot figure inside there, and this bottom half will just be fixed on there, so like that. So at the moment it doesn't stay on because I had to cut away the connectors for that. So what I'll probably end up doing is just gluing that, and then when it comes time to painting, I'll just mask that so I can paint this internal part, just so that everything is all set in place. So for the moment, that basically wraps up the major modifications that I need to make to the actual Harays here. And then what I need to do now is go ahead and just take all these parts I'm going to be actually painting and working with and just do some sanding on them because they still have just some imperfections, mold lines and things like that. So I just need to clean them all up, and I'm just going to be adding some more details, adding little detail parts and things, scribing in a few little more details. So I'll go through that and just work on all that stuff in the next parts, and then we need to also get started pretty soon here on the actual building of the base for the diorama, and then we'll work on that further in the next episode. So that's it for this part, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.